North Melbourne and the Western Bulldogs both knew a victory was non-negotiable if they had serious designs on a top 8 finish at season's end. Shaun Higgins got the Dogs off to a solid start.
And you can hear the response from behind the goals from the Bulldogs fans.
Before Drew Petrie replied with an early confidence booster.
27 goals in 13 games against the Bulldogs is pretty good form to go on for Drew Petrie.
Ben Cunnington showed persistence pays off, eventually nailing the 6 points for the Roos.
Cunnington stays down. It might come his way. It did. And he got rid of anyone in the road. Nothing was going to stop him that time.
Up forward, Tory Dixon was proving a surprise packet for the Bulldogs. He collected 2 first-term majors.
Dixon comes in, pretty elementary, and the Dogs are back in front.
It was a fierce start for Brett Harvey. He was being closely watched by Liam Picken. The Dogs led by 2 points at the first break, but were quickly one down for a short time when Higgins and Michael Ferrito clashed heads.
Heavy knock to the head. Certainly did.
Hard running at Etihad Stadium, Kieran Harper got away.
He's a hard man to catch. That's classic forward stuff from Kieran Harper.
The Dogs were dangerous though, Higgins capping a strong surge.
He decides to stay down. Good decision. Higgins will kick the goal and the Dogs are back up by 7.
Against the run of play, and after a nasty clash of dogs, the Roos clawed one back.
They need a cool, calm man for the crisis, and that man is Adams.
The reply was quick. Another turnover for the Kangaroos proving costly as Jiran Siracusa made them pay.
He's steady, had all the time in the world, and that's his second.
When they did have a chance, North blew it.
The set shot, come in front.
And that's what happens.
At the other end, Dixon had Ferrito in all sorts. He drew the free kick and converted.
Dixon comes in, makes no mistake. That's his third, and that is the margin.
North Melbourne looked certain to score a major through Todd Goldstein, but he somehow fluffed his lines.
And will be... No! Was it in the back? It was put through by Thomas.
Well, it's a goal. Thomas got the secondary kick.
In a game bubbling with frustration, Jack Ziebel's attempt to get the ball was deemed dangerous, and a 50-metre penalty put Mitch Wallace in front of goal.
Wallace needs to convert, and you know what? He has.
The replays are enough to send North coach Brad Scott into a spin. His side trailed by 19 points at half-time. The Bulldogs' danger man Dixon started the third quarter in style.
Didn't hold back. Winds onto the left. How about that?
The much-maligned Thomas then showed what he's capable of.
Thomas follows up. Terrifically done. This time he tries the inside-out kick. Maybe he should do them all the time.
The sides continued to trade goals. Daniel Cross pouncing on a pressure pass.
The door was ajar, and Daniel Cross read it to perfection. Inspiring stuff for the Bulldogs.
In a free-flowing quarter of footy, the sides piled on 5 goals each.
Some skill from Robert Murphy.
Unbelievable goal.
Problems for Hamish McIntosh. He crunched his knee in a marking duel and was forced off the paddock. The Dogs held sway at the final break, leading by 18 points before Jiran Siracusa looked to put the game out of reach.
3'll do if they bring home the victory.
The Roos were running out of time before debutant Brad McKenzie set up Petrie for one last run at it.
Great kick. Nice kick for Petrie, who marks and moves on and kicks the goal.
But the underdogs, who went in without Adam Cooney, held firm for a gutsy 3-goal win. 15-11, 101 to 12-11, 83. Brett Clancy, Big Pond Sport.